Here's a video we looked at on today's podcast, but I always welcome an opportunity to watch insanity a second time. This is at a Turning Point USA event. This young lady was asked, DeSantis or Trump? And she feels very strongly about DeSantis. Listen to this.
Trump or DeSantis?
DeSantis all day.
Why?
Well, because I don't like vaccine salesmen, and millions of people are being killed all across the world, and I blame Donald Trump for that.
Yeah. Millions of people are dying around the world for all sorts of different reasons, but the COVID vaccine is not one of those reasons. And of course, there is no evidence of that. In the United States, we have a system called VAERS. It's the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System. And anybody can submit whatever the hell they want to it. And if you die of a car accident 10 months after getting vaccinated, that can end up on VAERS and count as what this young lady calls a vaccine death. So this stuff continues to float around. I mentioned 15 minutes ago, I did see Neil deGrasse Tyson try to talk to Patrick Bet-David about vaccines. I'm going to be on with Patrick Bet-David in a couple weeks. Maybe the topic of vaccines will come up. I don't know. But I always welcome the opportunity to talk. You know, one of the things with a lot of these people is you have to establish what question they're trying to answer. And what I mean by that is some people will say that we gotta stop with the vaccine stuff because it's just crazy. And you go, well, what's crazy? Do you believe vaccines as a technology don't work? Or do you believe that mandates, which basically don't exist, are against the law? Or like, what is it exactly that you're trying to answer? And often they don't know. There's like, it's just crazy. They want you to woke vaccine yourself into oblivion. It's like, okay, well, hold on a second. That's not really substantive. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's figure out exactly what question you want to answer. And very often they have no idea. They have no clue whatsoever. And this is where you often get this. It's kind of like the verbal ink blot, where they jump from one thing to another when trying to make an argument. I once was in a crazy, this was actually kind of unfortunate. In what year was it? A few years ago. It was actually, I actually think it was when, was Trump? Yeah, it was at the very beginning. No, it was during Obama's presidency. Obama. Yeah, where we ran into at like a party, a dinner party, someone that my girlfriend went to high school with. And it turns out that his family is like a big Republican family. And I had no idea. And all of a sudden, when it comes up like what I do, this guy just drops out of nowhere. Yeah, well, I hate to say it, but you and the liberal media really screwed us because now we're screwed. You know, it's like Mitt Romney could be the president right now, but you guys really screwed us. I'm sorry, but you screwed us. And I go, oh, okay, well, in what way are things worse now with Obama rather than Romney? And the guy's like, he's destroyed the economy. And I go, oh, by what metric? Just everything's terrible. Oh, really? Okay, because unemployment's low and stock market's doing fine and inflation's low. And then he goes, Obama said there was a red line in Syria, though, and now he didn't do anything. And I go, well, but your first thing was that the economy would be better under Romney than under Obama. And when we dug into that, now you're talking about a red line in Syria. Now we're on foreign policy. They don't know what's going on. They just have no idea what's going on. And the guy ended up leaving without even saying bye to my girlfriend, even though they like knew each other for 20 years. It was weird. Never spoke to the guy again. Sad story. But my life is probably better never seeing that guy again, if I'm totally honest.